We are now at the British prison until the end of the month that time. This is in Acre. Acre, it's the main prison that the British used to put in jail Jews and Arabs. Some of the Jews who've been here were the underground, part of the underground parties of future Israel in a way. But I'm here because of so many reasons. First of all, it's an amazing story. Secondly, you can see that there is something beneath us. And this is the castrum of the hospitallers. Then when they built it here, the Muslims, the Bedouins, Dar al-Omar, at the late 18th century, he actually covered everything with dirt. And then he built his city on top of it. And that used to be the government house. And later on, he used as a prisoner, as a prison as well. Today it's a museum that tells us a lot about the Jewish movement, but you must understand that most of the prisoners who have been here were Arabs, and the most well-known prisoner who've been here wasn't an Arab. That was the Baha'u'llah, the leader of the new religions of the Baha'is, and as I believe his room was there, and that's where he was staying, and he could see from here the mountains of the Carmel, and then he said, please buy the land there and build the gardens of the Baha'is at the Carmel Mount. Then in that case, very important. But let's start with the beginning. That part was the Jewish prisoners' cells. That used to be the Arab one, and that used to be all the facilities like toilets, showers, and so on and on and on. Then, in that matter, this is 12th, 13th century AD, and the stairs that you can see here led to the government house of the Hospitaller, the Crusaders, and the building that was above it, it was something like between 3 to 4 stories. Then you can understand how important, how big it was. And I do have so many videos of the underground, it's actually underground, of the Hospitallers, the night halls. Then you don't need to do a lot. Just write my name or subscribe to my channel, and then you will be able to see everything. I'm trying to upload a video every day. Then let's start with the beginning. When a prisoner actually came to here, he enters to that room, and that's where he got all the material that he had to get. The prisoners in that room, and there's a uniform to different uniform to different kind of prisoners. For example, the red one is death penalty, and that's the common one. And there were some lucky guys who could wear whatever they came with. That's by special treatment, and this is the mattresses. The mattresses were prepared here, and you will see the workshop soon. Every prisoner that entered had to have a haircut for free. Then let's walk a little bit here. Now, although it's forbidden to climb, that's if you were a good prisoner, the family could visit you. Then this is the visitors' wall. The visitors, let's see, the mother and father of the prisoner could stand here, and the prisoner themselves was standing right here, looking up. And if you would look up, you will see the prison, you will see the policeman, the British policeman here. Guys, it's only the beginning, and there's so many things that we can study about it, and one of them will be at the end of the video. Then don't go away. There's so many important things that you can see here. Let's visit the commander, the British one. Oh, it's a little bit cool. The room of the prison commander. A lot of the materials here are original from here. And look at the view that he had. Let me just remind you that the floor that you see here used to be all over. Later on in the 90s, around 1992, we started to excavate and we found the Hospitallers Crusader area. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Oh, look at the view of the sea. This is the Mediterranean Sea right here. And what you cannot see from here is the moat that used to be all around. Judgment place. That's where they decided if to hang you, you're going to the gallows room, or you're going to be here as a prisoner for a long time. I'm staying in that room because it's air conditioned. Reporters, British, Israeli, Arabs. Wow, that was a very nice air-conditioned room, but we are leaving the commander residence area, and we are moving to visit one of the workshop and one of the rooms. I just wanted to see how they actually lived here. A workshop, and what I love here, and this is amazing because it's the waving loom is original. Oh, it's air conditioned too. Then this is a totally original loom. Remember the mattresses? That's where they made them. Baskets, which were difficult to prepare. It cut your hands. But you know, they had no other choice. And the rooms are right there. And we are going to enter to one of the rooms, but I want you to see the guards corridor. And they could see what's happening in the room every moment, but it's protected space. Acre, it's at the north part of Israel. And they suffer a lot from the terrorists of Hezbollah. There's nothing special to see there. And let's enter to that room. In 1947, May 4th, the underground of, I think, Etzel, the Israeli underground, bombed part of the wall at the southern part, and a lot of the Arabs and the Jews actually escaped. Then let's enter to that cell. It's air conditioned. You can see the mattresses. The chairs are only for the old people that are here listening to the leader of the museum, the guide. See the sandals that everyone had. Water. and a bucket for number 1 and number 2, because that cell used to be closed at night time. And you can see, remember the guards corridor, then you can see the face of one of those British soldiers. Now, according to Israel law, it's not so easy to kill a prisoner. According to the British at that time, it was very easy. Let me show you one room that I love. Kind of a synagogue. They had, from the 30s, they had even kosher food. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei shaba, nekabla. It's a song that talks about Shabbat, Saturday, which is compared to a bride, a woman. And we are accepting the Jews are accepting her every Friday night, which is Saturday, according to the Jewish calendar. And they had a library here, kosher food we already talked about. And remember, that floor that we are looking at is the same floor that used to be all over. And if you were a good prisoner, you could walk around here every day, or a few times a week. And you can see that part of the Knight's Hall that we excavated from the 90s, and now it's one of the most amazing places to visit. But I'm taking you to a sad room. In that room, lots of Arabs been killed, and lots of Jews, no less actually, been hanged there as well. And they used to do that between 2 to 6 a.m. The idea is that the prisoners will be in their rooms and they won't be able to help. But they heard it, they felt it. Then first, let's go to the gallows. Oh. And here it's not cold at all. Wow. I'm almost sure that you understand exactly what's happened here. Now let me tell you that the rope is new. Every time that they used to hang someone, they use a different rope, mainly because if they use the same rope and it actually was too weak to hold the body of the person, then the person was saved, and they didn't want to save them. Then the rope is the only non-original item here, and you can understand that they used that handle. And the stairs are not for the dead body, it's actually for the British to carry the dead body later on. And you can see the names of the Jews who've been hanged here: Shlomo ben Yosef, Mordechai Schwartz, Dov Gruner, Mordechai Elkachi, Yechiel Dov Dresner, Eliezer Kashi, Yaakov, Avshalom, and Meir. The last one, the 3 people who actually helped the prisoners to escape from the prison, but they've been caught by the British and died. You could say one last sentence, and at that time, every prisoner used to sing the Atikva, which goes like that, and this is until today the hymn of Israel. Kol hod balev penima נפש יהודי הומייה, ולפאתי מזרח קדימה, עין לציון צופיה, עוד לא אבדה תקוותנו, and then the rest actually sang that song for them as well, and I can see a group is coming, then we will run away from that room. It's a group of medical service people. They are helping people if there is a terror attack, if someone has been injured, if someone fell sick, then ambulance and one of those guys will come and help the citizen. And I must tell you, it's not only a Jewish. I looked at the names. There are Arab names, Israeli, Jewish names. All of them are part of Israel. Guys, that was 50 minutes of a lovely, 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 and important place. And I'm going down to see what's happening here, what's new and what's not. Then see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe. Acre, Israel.